Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Momentum Monday. Today is the last part in my Lessons I've Learned from Running series. So the third lesson is potential is personal. And what that means is even though you may be in a field of runners, even though there are hundreds of people around you, it's really just you against the clock. It's really just you against you. Yes, there are winners of competitions, but that's kind of irrelevant. So a typical 5K course, at least ones that I have run, are what we call out and back. And that means you start at a particular point, you run out, and at some time you turn around and then you come back. The real unique thing about an out and back course, in my opinion, is that there will always be people ahead of you. And as you run, you will see those people have already made the turn back and they come opposing you. And you can see the people that are ahead of you. But at some point you go up and you make the turn and then you can see the people that are behind you. And again, it doesn't really matter because it's about you against you. Potential and being average doesn't really have anything to do with being compared to others. It's about you and your effort versus what you're capable of. So that's the lesson that I've learned here. It doesn't matter. There will always be someone faster than you. Someone once told me, which I think is hilarious, is that no matter how fast you're running, there will always be someone who will pass you pushing a stroller. It has happened to me in every race that I have run. And I actually laugh because I think to myself that I'm not worried about it anymore. It's not about how I compare to that person who's pushing that stroller. It's about how I compare to me and my progress. Am I living up to my potential? I just ran a race recently and I ran my fastest pace time ever. Now, previously I mentioned that pace doesn't define you, but it was a method of measurement. I had spent so much time telling myself these limiting beliefs, limiting my potential, thinking I could only get to X minute miles because of, my age or having 2 children or whatever it was. But in this most recent run, when I crushed my previous time, I realized that potential is personal. Potential is based on how much you believe in yourself and how much effort and consistency you put toward your training or your craft or your business. So my final lesson in my series, so don't forget, here they are again, just recapping. Pace yourself. Pace is just a number and you're the only one who cares about it. And lastly, potential is personal. I hope these lessons help you with your life, with your business. Hope you have a wonderful Monday and a great week. I'll see you next week.